Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, 2 diesel locomotives commissioned at TNRM of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. Around 3,000 employees covered under Capability and Competency Development Training of Project Nishchay at SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. And Fawn Farewell accorded at RSTV to superannuating employees. Now the news in detail. 2 diesel locomotives were commissioned at the locomotive shed of the Traffic and Raw Material Department, Steel Authority of India Limited, Rourkela Steel Plant on 1st June 2026. The locomotives were formally commissioned by Mr. Biswaranjan Palai, Executive Director Works. The ceremony was attended by Mr. Atish Chandra Sarkar, CGM in Charge Services, Mr. S.S. Roy Chaudhary, CGM Maintenance, Mr. Deepak Roy, CGM Electrical, Mr. Kaushik Sunyani, CGM Traffic, and a number of senior executives and employees of the TNRM department. Of the 2 locomotives, RSP call number 1428 has been recommissioned after undergoing its first periodic overhaul at Golden Rock Workshop, Trichy, Indian Railways. Originally commissioned at RSP in 2009, this loco was sent for POH on 23rd October 2025 and returned on 20th April 2026. The provisional cost of the POH is Rs 4.40 crore. Golden Rock's comprehensive POH process typically carried out every 8 to 9 years for this class of locomotives that includes complete dismantling, engine block, servicing, cylinder head and craft shaft repair of replacement overhaul of compressor, alternator and rectifier, undercarriage and traction motor, repairs, wheel turning or replacement as required, load testing and full body repainting. On average, 3 RSP locomotives are sent to Golden Rock for POH each year. The POH restores the locomotive to near new condition and is expected to extend its service life by further 8 to 9 years. The second locomotive, RSP call number 1431, is a brand new unit sourced from Messrs. Banaras Locomotive Works, Indian Railways at a cost of Rs 10.63 crore. With the induction of these 2 locomotives into RSP's fleet, locomotive reliability and availability for trouble-free operations both inside and outside plant are expected to improve significantly. SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant has covered around 3,000 employees, including executives, under the Capability and Competency Development Training Program being conducted as part of Project Nishchay. Since its launch as a mass-scale safety awareness initiative on 10th December 2025, the program has been playing a pivotal role in strengthening safety consciousness and enhancing workplace competencies across the plant. Organized twice every month at Gopabandhu Auditorium, the training program aims to foster a deeply ingrained safety culture at all levels of the organization, ensuring that safety awareness and best practices reach every employee. The program focuses on the mandatory capability and competency dimensions essential for working in a hazardous industry like steel making, where even a minor lapse can lead to serious accidents, injuries, equipment damage, production disruption, or loss of life. Recognizing the high-risk nature of steel plant operations, the training equips employees with the knowledge and skills required to identify hazards, assess risk, and follow established safety protocols. Key topics covered during the sessions include working at height, confined space safety, road safety, electrical safety, permit to work, material handling, incident reporting, and behavioral safety. Through practical examples and interactive discussions, participants are sensitized to the consequences of the unsafe acts and conditions, thereby strengthening their ability to prevent accidents and contribute to a safer workplace. To reinforce learning and encourage active participation, and on-the-spot online quizzes conducted during each session, and employees who provide correct answers are rewarded with token gifts, adding an element of engagement and motivation to the learning process. The sessions are conducted by domain experts from across the plant and C&CD subcommittee. Mr. Avinash Chaudhary, GM Pipe Plant, is coordinating the program along with Mr. Avakash Behra, GM Safety, Learning and Development Department, and the CNCD subcommittee under the guidance of Mr. Pramod Kumar Sahu, CGM L&D Chairperson, Mr. M.G. Shrikant, CGM SMS2 Co-Chair, and Mr. Hiralal Mahapatru, CGM Safety and Fire Services. The executives and employees who superannuated from the company's service last month were accorded fond farewell by SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant on 30th May. In a function organized at Samadhan Conference Hall, Mr. Tarun Mishra, EDHR, handed over service certificate and token gifts to Mr. Runananda Pati, GM HR L&D. The function was attended by several GMs and other senior officers of the plant. Mr. Brajamohan Marandi, GM Cocoven, was accorded a fond farewell in a function held at Samagam Conference Hall. Mr. Biswaranjan Palai, ED Works, presented service certificate and token gifts to him in presence of several CGMs and other senior officers of the plant. Similarly, Mr. Sudeep Pal Chaudhary, ED Projects, presented service certificate and token gifts to Mr. Gyanendra Mishra, GM in charge, MM Projects, in a function organized at his office. A farewell function was organized at Civic Center in which a warm send-off was accorded to 65 employees. Presence of the spouses and family members of the superannuating employees made it a memorable occasion for all. Ms. Asha Karta, CGM, Environment and Utilities, was the chief guest of the function and presented gifts and service certificates to their superannuating employees. Mr. S.K. Parhi, GM in charge, SP2, was the guest of honor. Present on the occasion were other senior officers of the plant. Mr. Shiva Prasad Maji, Assistant Manager HR, welcomed the gathering and also proposed a formal vote of thanks. The program was coordinated by Mr. S.K. Nayak, Deputy Manager HR, Mr. K.K. Parida, Labour Inspector, and the Human Resource Employee Relations team. Farewell functions were organized in various departments to bid adieu to the employees who superannuated after rendering decades of services to the organization. That's all for today's news. Namaskar.